A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
From the place affectionately known as the K, we're at Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Kansas City Royals. Darius Winston makes his big league debut right after this. Bobby Neeson starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matty D, we're getting a chance to watch a guy that's been struggling a little bit lately. In his last three starts, he has a whip of over 1.40, so he's going to have to cut that down, limit the amount of base runners, limit the amount of walks if he wants to have some success in this one here today.
Now at the plate, Rafael Nieves. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Hit on the ground out to short. To his right, McIntosh. Close play at first, but a great stretch that time is route number one. And with that, here's a look at the hometown Royals starting lineup card. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, you better look out for that cleanup spot. He had 20 ribbies last month. That's RBIs. That's ribeye steaks. However you want to put it, he drove in 20 men. When you're doing that over the course of a month, that's some pretty consistent hitting.
Coming to the plate now, Preston Leonard, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Preston Leonard.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball here, 0-1. One out, nobody on.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Batting third, third baseman, C.J. Drew.
Standing in now, C.J. Drew, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He'll enter play here at 323. 2 home runs and a dozen RBIs. Pitch on the way. Little dribbler down the line. That one rolls foul. 2 out, nobody on. And a foul tip here, but it's held onto for the out. Good work behind the plate, and the inning is over. KC down in order. Still no score. Into the box now, Rob Cora.
Leading off for the
take his
Royals.
first cuts here.
Designated hitter, Rob Cora.
First pitch of the at-bat. Grounded fouled off to the right side. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Well, based on that swing, I'd say this guy's got his A-game fastball working right now. The only way you're going to get to that pitch is you got to make an adjustment and get that front foot down a little earlier.
A ball and 2 strikes now. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Ricky Holiday.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
Dero, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for a consistent zone. If it's a tight zone, it's a high zone. Have the same zone. His zone fluctuates a little bit too much for my liking during the course of a game.
All right, let's take a look at the Tampa Bay Rays on defense. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
First baseman.
Stepping into the box, Enrique Rodriguez. And from him, you have to think a turnaround is coming. Clearly not going his way of late. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Ready on 0-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
Batting 6th, left fielder, James Leonard.
Into the box, James Leonard. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Rietsma is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, 1, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and 2, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every attack.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More from Kauffman Stadium right after a quick break. And welcome back to Major League Baseball on the show from KC as we get you a nice shot of down. Into the box now.
Leading off for the Royals.
Nishad. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night.
Jeff Nishad.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Set to deliver the 0-1. Breaking ball in for a strike.
I'm going to chalk that one up to he didn't see it too well right there. To get such a late swing on an off-speed pitch, a good curveball right there to go down 0-2, he's got to regroup.
The 0-2 home. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Berry racing back at the track. That gets down, and the Royals' first hit of the game is going to be for extra bases. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
In most parts of the league, that would be a round tripper. I mean, he hits this thing probably more than 400 feet, but he'll have to be content with a triple. Has to feel good about the way he hit it, though.
Stepping up now, Calvin Stefanelli. And he's looking to snap out of what's been a rather dry spell at the plate.
Calvin Stefanelli.
set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Stefanelli, the former San Francisco Giant, who was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a one-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
Working for the punch-out and the offering. And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's 1 gone in the inning. So digging in now, Darius Winston was picked up in the middle rounds of the draft, and clearly he's made some serious strides in the minors to earn his spot in the major leagues here.
I know exactly what this guy's feeling right now, Matty, and I can tell you this. Fact, he cannot feel his legs right now. The only thing I was concerned about my first big league AB is if the camera guys could see my legs shaking.
The 0-1 on its way. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Though he was always projected as a future major leaguer, actually getting to stand in for your first big league at bat is no small feat. You got to think he's really happy to be here, of course.
Yeah, when you walk into the clubhouse, Matty, for the first time and you see that big league jersey hanging in the locker, the first thing you do is have that seminal moment with yourself, kind of reliving everything as a kid and all the people that have played a part in getting you to this point.
Oh, 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Down the third baseline.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
So he comes up empty in his first major league at-bat.
I know he was expecting more, but that's a win. If you could put the ball in play your first big league AB, and you're able to get that adrenaline and the nerves out of you, that's a win right there.
Lays off 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
That's up, that's up, that's up.
Popped him up. None in foul ground. And that's the third out. 1 left for Kansas City. They trail this one 1-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot.
Leading off the fourth inning.
Leonard. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Leonard.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
You know, we saw these guys around the cage during batting practice, and they told us they were going to be aggressive. I think this is getting a little ridiculous. They better watch themselves. If they don't start putting balls in gaps, this guy's going to find himself in the 8th inning cruising.
The 0-1 delivery. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
One of the keys to good pitching is attacking early in the count. That's 2 pitches, 2 swings, and an 0-2 count. Let's see if he goes right after him and tries to bury him here on the third pitch.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Hit on the ground toward the left. Played on the backhand. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it. As you talked about, 6-game hitting streak so far.
Tom Wang comes in unexpectedly from the pen in relief of his injured teammate.
more common in baseball now these days. There's a ton of pitchers who get through a game, and it took 6 here to get the job done, but hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.
3-1 the final score this afternoon. The Kansas City Royals took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Frankie Diaz earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Diego Guevara wraps it up for the save, his 9th of the year. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Our final line.